Round of applause, guys!
Hello.
So, are we standing or sitting?
We could do either, man. It's your
could-
party.
All right, wonderful. So, I think let's sit, I guess.
Sure.
I believe.
Yeah. Let me just first say that this is my first Comic Con, and this looks like the best party that I've been missing all these years. It looks so cool, and I'm very happy to be here. So thank you for having me.
Good. Woohoo. So, before we begin with the question answer round, we would love to actually reveal the artwork of Ravan Rising. Guys, we have it. So, if you can just launch the artwork of Ravan Rising so we can continue speaking. Whoa! Wow, that's crazy. That's amazing. So, basically, you look really dashing in that, by the way.
Thank you. I can't
Yeah.
take credit for it. It's the wonderful artists over at Graphic India.
Ah, oh, wonderful, wonderful. So, so let's start with the questions, Ishaan.
Sure.
So, first of all, how does it feel to be at Comic Con?
Feels amazing. I just said it, so you can skip to the next question.
Next question it is.
No, but in all honesty, it just looks so packed and vibrant and so much fun, and I just want to hop across to all of these kiosks and just pick up a few comics if I can today, actually,
Yeah.
among other things.
Yeah, definitely. So, what was one of your favorite comics, by the way? Anything that you have read earlier? Something?
I'm not an avid comic reader, but The Dark Knight Returns, I would say.
Dark Knight Returns. Yeah.
Fans here?
Oh, that's true. That's true. Wonderful. So you're playing Ravan in Audible's upcoming original Ravan Rising. So what drew you to the figure? Like what really prompted you to, choose this production?
Well, I think that Audible shows are now growing, and well, we have Rajiv sir with us. Hello, Rajiv sir.
Where
Thank you
is
so
Rajiv
much.
sir? Can we raise
Can you
hands?
please stand up and
Yes,
a huge
yes,
round of
so-
applause for the man who directed this character for us.
Please, sir, please stand
who
up. Please stand up.
Basically, helped me navigate through it. It was just a very exciting opportunity for me as an artist. It was a new muscle, to work, and I've not done voice work for an audiobook before. And they had such an interesting new story and new concept. At least to me, the origin story of Ravan was novel, and the way that they wanted to present it and the vision that they had for it was very exciting. And so yeah, so I found it very compelling. I got to learn a lot about the character that I myself didn't know. So these were the things that compelled me to do this.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, you have acted in fabulous films. You have done recently a short film which I actually saw. You prepare, like an actor prepares for its role. So how was the preparation like to become the young Ravan? What did you do? I remember we were sharing an anecdote in the background. So would you like to share that as well?
Yeah, that has little to do with preparation and more to do with misfortune. I was actually, and I still am dealing with a bit of an injury while I was dubbing for this. So I have stood throughout the dub and actually stood on one leg. So you have a 10-headed but one-legged Ravan in this show. I think the preparation was more to do with the language. We were instinctive about the voice, but I had a wonderful, very qualified group of people and the wonderful team at Audible that took me through the scripts. We did a few readings, and once we knew that we had a hold over the tone and setting and world and the language, we just went ahead and we dubbed. And one of the things that I enjoyed very much was the progression of this character. There's a very, very strong progression, very strong arc. So we tried to infuse life into it and change the voice as the character changed. It's very difficult to make a 3D character come to life with just your voice, So that for me was a new experience, and I enjoyed it a lot.
Ah, wonderful, wonderful. So, like every reader which I've met, my readers as well, they are a big fan of mythical writing since their childhood because unke nana, nani, दादा दादी किसी ने पढ़ाया है सुनाया है. So with you, was it like childhood में, were you always fascinated also? Did you have some experience with mythical writings, or read or something, or any figure that you deeply love and care about as well?
I think it's just such a big part of our culture that growing up, everyone has been exposed. It's probably the greatest, if I may say so. I mean, I think our mythology and our mythical characters are such a big part of our culture and our faith and all of that. But I also think it's some of the greatest storytelling, and so much so that it stays with you. As an adult, these characters stay with you. So yeah, that's what was fascinating to me about Ravan, to get to learn about new facets of this character, in my 20s. So I hope that this will be exciting for young people, but I also hope that it will satisfy the imagination and the knowledge of everybody who has grown up with mythology, even our seniors.
I see. So it's very interesting that you actually took a audio project. So what do you see the future of storytelling like? Like, what do you think in terms of audio? What do you think the future is like?
I mean, I think all of this is new. I think for an audience too. For me as an audience, this is so new. It's something that could exist only in this day and age in this manner. I think sound and technology and sound effects and audio storytelling has progressed to a point that we can do something on this scale and in this way. And I really think I'm very excited about the way forward, because it's a new audience. It's new for the audience, and it's a new audience that is rediscovering or discovering these stories through these audiobooks. So I think one can only imagine where it will go, but certainly I can say, after hearing snippets of it and after working on it, that you can tell a three-dimensional story just with the use of audio, which is amazing.
Wonderful. So, and with Ravan Rising, what for anyone? So, by the way, it's releasing in June, I believe. And basically, what's your takeaway from this? Like, what do you want the listeners to basically take away from your project?
What do I want the who's?
The takeaways. Basically, what do you want them to learn from anything that you have learned yourself in the process?
I want them to learn that I am an incredible voice actor as well. I think I don't want to put any pressure on the listeners. Everyone has their own takeaways. Hopefully, we've made a show that is open to interpretation. Is character के बारे में चर्चा हो, बात हो, and people have different theories and different takes on it. But I hope that most of all, people take away a unique experience, and people take away a good story, and people take away, go away having learned something they didn't know about the character.
I see. So, thank you so much, Ishaan, for giving us such a wonderful insight in terms of Ravan Rising. I'm actually quite excited as a mythical writer myself, that I want to listen to this, and but
also I must mention that we have the amazing Sanjay Dutt also playing
so
Ravan.
That's so we have a video from him, I believe, and I think we do have a video from him, and yes, so round of applause, by the way.
I'm so sorry I couldn't make it to the Comic Con, but I hope you guys are enjoying the best weekend of the year. In this spirit, मैं लेकर आया हूँ आप सब के लिए एक सरप्राइज। मैंने सुना है कि आप सभी को लार्जर देन लाइफ स्टोरीज एंड कैरेक्टर्स काफ़ी पसंद हैं, एंड दैट इज़ व्हाई आई एम ब्रिंगिंग द बेस्ट ऑफ माइथोलॉजी एंड फैंटेसी टुगेदर फॉर यू। और जैसे कि आप तो जानते ही हैं, मुझे खलनायक बनने का बहुत शौक़ है, इसलिए मैं दे रहा हूँ इतिहास के सबसे बड़े खलनायक रावण को आवाज़ मेरे नए ऑडियो शो रावण राइजिंग में, जो है रावण की कहानी रामायण के घटने से पहले। आई हैव ऑल्सो हैड द फैंटास्टिक अपॉर्चुनिटी टू वर्क विद द वेरी टैलेंटेड ईशान in this audio show. जहां वो निभा रहे हैं युवा रावण का किरदार और मैं बना हूं बड़े रावण की आवाज। एंड आई एम श्योर ईशान आप सबके साथ इसके बारे में काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग चीज़ें ज़रूर डिस्कस करेंगे। विश आई कुड बी देयर इन पर्सन टू मीट एंड इंटरैक्ट विद यू ऑल, बट देयर इज ऑलवेज अ नेक्स्ट टाइम। Until then, listen more, imagine more, and don't forget to listen to Ravan Rising only on Audible. Have a great time, Comic Con Mumbai. Thank you.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And yes, there is always a next time. And we are actually gonna be showing the teaser as well of Ravan Rising. So I believe, guys, let's see the trailer.
हाँ मैं खन्ना, पर साथ ही एक शूरवीर भी था। कभी एक राजा था तो कभी एक बंजारा भी था। एक खलनायक से कहीं ज्यादा था तुम्हारे उस नायक की कहानी में।
क्या हो रहा है? नगर के द्वार खोले जा रहे हैं स्वामी। महाराज अनरण्य के योद्धा बाहर निकल आए हैं, युद्ध के लिए तैयार।
ये हुई ना बात। अपने शस्त्र तैयार करो विभीषण, तुम मेरे साथ लड़ोगे।
जो आ गया महाराज।
युद्ध का बिगुल बजाओ। वहां देखो विभीषण, हो रहा अनरण्य अपने रथ पर।
अपने सैनिकों के सुरक्षा के लिए हमें अपने सेना बल की प्रतीक्षा करनी चाहिए।
नहीं, आज देवता भी धरती पर उतर आए तो उसे मुझसे नहीं बचा पाएंगे। वो केवल मेरे हाथों मरेगा। अनरण्य, अनरण्य, मेरे अस्त्र मुझे दो, जल्दी विभीषण, जल्दी।
ये लीजिए।
अनरण्य, अपने काल को अपनी तरफ आता देख।
जिसके सामने मृत्यु खुद जीवन की भीख मांगे, वो दशानन हूं मैं, रावण हूं मैं।
Wonderful, round of applause, guys. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So I thank you personally, Ishaan, for being here. Thank you, guys, to actually be here and listen to us. You've been a fabulous audience. And any last words that you want to leave them by?
Ravan Rising in June. Very excited to share it with all of you and have a great weekend. Thank you guys.
Great. Cheers, bye, guys.
Let's hear it again from Kevin Missile. Let's hear it once again from Kevin Missile and Ishaan Khattar.
Nah. Push me believes this is just the start. Mix it, match it, play with it. Nice. Let others enjoy that colorful swag of yours too. But not for free, huh? Nothing bigger. It's your time to solve. And then, with a little luck, a little magic.
Where can't we go together?
Meta.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. It's about to begin with some fun entertainment brought to you by Maruti Suzuki Marina.